Hello lovelies, today we're talking 10 fall micro trends you can easily incorporate into your outfits for a very fresh fall 2025 look. Fall for the most part stays very consistent with its trends year in and year out, leaning heavily into animal prints, plaids, jewel tones, and attention to adding in textures like suede and faux fur. Perhaps you didn't know that just swapping out one simple print for another or pulling a key color from the back of your closet can help you look really relevant and breathe life into your outfits. By the way, I'm Ziba and I'm so happy you're here. Make sure to hit the subscribe button for more wearable trends, classic styling, and everything fashion. The first micro trend for fall 2025 is one that we've seen kind of build momentum ever since fall 2024, and that is the funnel neck. These are structured high collars with a looser opening than turtlenecks, although turtlenecks are still seemingly everywhere, but these kind of provide a little bit more breathability and have a very nice elongating, elegant look that is really convenient in the fall when it gets a little bit chillier and you don't want to bother with a ton of layers. Seeing a lot of this in coats, bombers, sweaters, and it really provides warmth without constriction. I have a sleeveless top that's very pan-seasonal from Quince that's a funnel neck. It kind of goes up a little bit. It really works well in this finicky weather, chilly only some of the time. It's really nice to be able to take off a cardigan and use it as a layer when it starts to warm up in the middle of the day, which is definitely the case here. Number 2 is barn and heritage jackets. And we covered this in the how to wear English countryside aesthetic. Lots of wax coats or tour coats, like some people call them. Basically, this is a functional jacket that looks very elevated as well. Think heritage-inspired outerwear, such as this one. Quilted texture, which just looks so fancy. I just got this really nice navy one. It's available in a few different colors as well. It's only $100. Essentially just a bar jacket revival that we started seeing last year. And what I love about this particular micro trend is that it's more classic and outdoorsy than traditional loud statement jackets. You probably already have something like that in your closet. If you don't have a barn coat, kind of good swap to do is a pea coat. That's also very classic. But if you don't have one and you're interested in getting some, I'll link my favorite below. This is a coat that will never be out of style, even though it is a micro trend right now. Number 3, I love because it's one of my favorite colors. It's chocolate brown. This is a micro trend that we're seeing all over our feeds, and I'm here for it. I think it's flattering on so many different skin tones. There's deep chocolate pieces in coats, pants, dresses, also in the faux leathers and suedes that are so prevalent as well. It brings a richer warmth than camel and more depth than tan, but it complements these colors so well. So if you love a monochrome look or tonal dressing, it's a really nice accent to add. I love it in every single way, from coats to jackets to full monochrome looks. Recently, I had this event and I was so stressed. I was running late from picking up the kids and my husband was out of town and I was just like running all over the place. And I had to look very polished for this. It was a ladies' dinner and I didn't know what to wear. I was literally on the phone trying to put out a fire. And I was like, you know what? Monochrome, chocolate brown. And I really loved the way it turned out. I told my friend, I'm like, I just kept adding brown. I added some really beautiful, comfortable faux leather pants, a dark rich belt with a huge kind of accent. And then my bag isn't pictured there, but I also had a really great bag that I just got from this company called Lottie Vitney. In any case, you can't go wrong with chocolate brown. Probably already have in your closet, so it's a great time to bring it back out. Number 4, I think women everywhere can rejoice. It's flat shoes with a twist. Flat shoes can be really boring sometimes, and we always get kind of pushed on to you do the vintage sneakers, do the trendy sneakers. But flats have gotten so exciting. Anything from embellished loafers to finding a texture that's really exciting, whether that's calf hair, croc embossed, anything, high vamp flats that just elongate your whole foot, and Mary Janes and ballet flats with just fun textures. These are a really easy way to elevate any look because you can keep your basic outfit, but you can just have fun with your shoes. Shoes set the tone for the occasion of your outfit for the most part. You can be wearing something that's quite simple, but just swapping it out for these loafers that are very much a statement. For example, I just got these and am very excited to build some outfits for the fall. I also got some really nice suede loafers that are really affordable and they're too comfortable for words, and they add really nice texture to any outfit. Number 5 is so easy because I know that you can put this together starting today. It's denim on denim. I don't know if you have denim separates that maybe are different tones that you don't wear together because you're like, oh, they don't match the same exact denim wash. This is very cool right now. All the cool girls are doing it. Pick 2 different washes, pair them together. Anything from jeans to a button-down shirt to a trench, a denim jacket. Keep layering on that denim for a very of the moment look. Essentially, this is making it easy and pairing denim in a mix matchy way that is authentic to you. So that is different tones of the same wash or a different wash altogether, like gray tones. This microtrend is one that I love because I think denim on denim is always such a striking look. And no matter the year, you always look stylish. Number 6 is plaid and check survival. I just got the yummiest checkered jacket that has like a little bonnet and neck detail that's removable from Cezanne. I covered it in my Cezanne fall favorites, and it is so classic and gets so many compliments every time that I wear it because we've had already some days where it dips in the 50s. I've been able to pull it out. That checker print, whether it's a blazer or a trench, very relevant, as well as plaid. And plaid is not, I struggle with calling it a micro trend because I feel like plaid is very present every single fall, but I feel like plaid has been absolutely in our faces for the last, I would say like 13 months in suits and skirts. There's some really fun skirts from Anthropologie that are plaid that I have my eye on. The 7th micro trend that I really love is the preppy aesthetic. From our rugby shirts, preppy stripes, or a mix of both. More than wearing this as like a standalone shirt, what we're seeing is using it as a layer on top of Oxfords, t-shirts, under cardigans. So just kind of having it be one of your layers for a very cool vibe that looks Pinterest approved. And also mixed with pieces that are a little bit less expected, like blazers and skirts versus just like a casual pair of jeans. The 8th micro trend that I'm on the fence on, I still don't have something like this, but just letting you know, is cow print. Cow prints, much like the way polka dots were in the summer on our feeds, this is the same thing with cow print right now. So if you happen to like this print or you have it from years before, time to pull it back out. And I think the overarching theme of this micro trend is the Western aesthetic that is really prevalent, starting with Western boots. I also have a video on how to style them in 2025. Which they're also a great alternative to just like your classic riding boots for fall. It just depends on your personality. Like some people are going to love the idea of wearing cow print, high vamp flats that kind of fit that earlier trend that I was talking about with more of embellished flats. Well, some of you might just feel comfortable doing maybe like a cow print belt. There was a bag this summer that I saw at Nordstrom's that was a Dolce Vita. It's like a shoulder moon bag that was very functional. Those are really great accents to start with. And of course, at the other end of the spectrum, wearing like a overcoat that's cow print, that might be, you know, level 10. For the 9th micro trend that I think is really great for fall are hats. Berets, skull caps, newsboy silhouettes. They're a great way to not only add a layer, but just look like you are that person. Like I feel like anytime that I see somebody in a hat, I instantly think, wow, they have it together because they were able to pull a hat out and run out the door with it. Also, when I wear a hat, I feel so much more put together. I also think that you are either a hat person or you're not. And I am not a hat person, but over time, given where I live, which is upstate New York, I've had to incorporate more of my wardrobe out of necessity. And that's when I have found that I don't want to always just be wearing the knit hat like that's thoughtless. I want to be more thoughtful about the hats that I'm wearing. This eventually turned me into a hat person. The 10th micro trend to try is the billowing loose pants silhouette, which are so comfortable and it looks really cool, especially if styled correctly. It just really depends on like how you want to pick and choose. Are you going to wear a tighter top with the billowing pants to kind of balance the proportion of your outfit? Are you going to wear an oversized blazer with it and try to define your waist with the shirt that you have on underneath? Or are you going to wear a crop jacket just to elongate your legs and kind of cinch the waist? There's so many different ways to go about it, but it's a great work look as well as it is just for every day. Not to mention it's extremely comfortable. Make sure to check out fall trends that change everything in 2025. I'll see you there. And if you learned something today, make sure to hit the subscribe button.